Hi, I did a review a while back for volume 1 of this book, Thalamus. Now this is for volume 2. I was asked, why haven't you done it? Just one of those things, just drifted on. It's been sitting in my pile to review for ages and ages, and I've been, of course, picking it up, looking through it. I think it's just a masterpiece. Right from the start, it is an absolutely superb book. But before I go any further, I just want to quickly show a few other bits and pieces of Dave McKean's work, which I think you might be interested in. Dave McKean's short films. This is superb, really brilliant. It's got a Blu-ray as well at the back. Absolutely love this one. One of the best. Lots and lots of great, very short films, but still all absolutely amazing. And his films are brilliant. Mirror Mask, I love that. Luna, brilliant. Passion, superb as well. So they're definitely worth checking out. And talk about Mirror Mask, this one, absolutely brilliant book, The Alchemy of Mirror Mask. Also, I did a script book for Mirror Mask as well. Haven't got a copy of that. But this book, absolutely brilliant all the way through. And some of the work, of course, is included in these books, this series of books. Done lots of these ones, these postcards. I think he's done a few more actually since. I haven't bought his recent ones, but I must. Sometimes when I'm going through, especially Gosh, they often have them there for about £10 or £11 or something like that sort of price. And they're always worth picking up. This one obviously is Prague. And just beautiful artwork all the way through. Really love these books. And that one there as well, another postcard. And this one is from, well, wherever it is. Venice. I couldn't make out the writing there. Venice. And another one here and this one is Paris. So you've got Paris there as well. I think he's done about 5 or 6, 10 maybe. I don't know how many he's done of those. This is one of his fairly recent works. SF Said. Illustrated by Dave McKean, a really enjoyable book. Really love this one. And I think this one, is this signed? No, I don't think it's signed. I don't know. Some of them are signed, some are not. Got a few signed. Not particularly one for getting books signed. Met Dave McKean twice now. Both got some signings, but I've never actually known what to say. I always like, oh, one of the great artists as far as I'm concerned. So you sort of totally run out of ideas or thoughts about what to say. This book, just superb. Dave McKean's Cage. And finally, Vertigo Visions. But I've got about 20 or so books. But that's nothing compared with what he's done. I mean, just so many books, records, covers, and everything. And that's what this series of books, that's why I was just showing those, just as examples. This book includes just so much of all the various things he's done, as well as things that have yet to see print. There's got mentions of various things in here. You think, oh, I'd love to see that. Well, hopefully one day some of these things will actually, look at that, beautiful, isn't it? Just stunning. I love that sort of, done a similar sort of thing myself. My computer graphics, I love doing computer graphics, do all the various imagery with text, sort of combining layers and sort of blending and spherize, those sort of effects, deform. However, not talking about my artwork, but Dave McKean's brilliant artwork. Dark Horse, this is it's quite a heavy volume, real quality paper, really, really nice. And you got this. Goes through, and there you can see at the top, just about, you can just see every section has sort of what it's about. So you've got just a little bit there. So if you go to another section, you've got illustration, design and print. And then another section up there, so you can see T.S. Eliot, The Wasteland there, and other poems. So you've got just that bit, just stunning. I haven't got that book. Obviously Clockwork Orange there, don't even have to look at the top there. Anthony Burgess, of course, brilliant. And this one is another graphic one there. And this one, I don't know, Svendborg International Festival. Got lots of like the posters. Done lots and lots of posters for various things. This one's Geek 2019. Just beautiful, that one, isn't it? Look at that. Another short. Oh, I love that. Mentioned about New Scientist. New Scientist is definitely one of the best magazines. Love reading New Scientist. Grew up reading New Scientist. It was just brilliant. And just look at that. Very much that sort of Mirror Mask style, I think, that period. And also this one, he's just done so many covers and so many various things. You can see Jonathan Carroll there. Page after page after page of just beautiful, stunning, full of just amazing ideas all the way through it. Also got little bits of description, but not a huge amount. I mean, you just look at it. Just look at it and work out the rest. And obviously, if you're a fan of Dave McKean, many of these works you probably got. There's quite a fans of Dave McKean, where they collect everything. I must admit, I'm not. Oh, I had that one time, that one there. Very unusual. There, Kook, there, you can see. Just brilliant. Lots and lots of photos. I love his photo work. It must admit, brilliant. This one's tarot cards one. You've also got Bill Bruford's, obviously music. He's a brilliant musician as well. You check out his YouTube videos with him playing music. Are just amazing. Wow. And exhibitions as well. Never actually been to a proper exhibition, Dave McKean. I've seen some went down to Rye and they had a bit of his work, but I certainly have never been to a full-on exhibition. I also went to the one in Foyles. They was done, the SF said Tiger. That was superb, but I've never really seen a proper exhibition. I would love to see it. British Library. There should be a British Library. JG Ballard. I was thinking about JG Ballard as well. Maybe there should be one for him as well. But Dave McKean as well. Frontline Assembly Fallout. I don't know that one. That's just page after page. And you can see again, every time there's obviously another one there. Tribute to the music of ELP. And this one is Freak Power United States. Don't ask me. Some of these I've never seen. Absolute page after page of just true record covers as well. He's done loads and loads of record covers. Obviously the backs as well. I mean, just great. I love that. Salve. And many, many, many others. There's another one here. Oh, of course, lots and lots of these really beautiful hardback books as well. Most of them are way too expensive to buy. Quite fast. I look at them and think, oh yeah, that'd be nice. And then you look at it and think, nope. You know, some of these Folio Society ones, way too expensive. But also Heston Blimdale, of course, does all the various. That's a brilliant book. Recent cookbook. That was amazing. And also some more works here. This one's the show Slow Chocolate Autopsy. And that was brilliant. I love that book. 50 Catacombs Saints, I think done quite a lot. Ian Sinclair. I think that was Ian Sinclair, wasn't it? And you got there Pepper Street Orchestra. Again, see Dave McKean there on the list in there. Matthew Sharp, etc. And also multimedia as well, films, because he's done loads of films. His films are just amazing. I mentioned films. You got Luna, which I think is one of the best. The music in that is amazing, absolutely stunning, as well as the entire film. But Mirror Mask is great. It's a pretty amazing one as well. My favourite, London Devils. Really good book, Ian Sinclair. Lots and lots of great sketches by Dave McKean. And also the Ian Sinclair sort of biographies of those people. J.G. Ballard, that's what I was thinking about. J.G. Ballard, Michael Moorcock and many others. Also some other posters there. Asylum, The Final Commission, Michael Moorcock. Is it a poster or... Anyway, it just mentions all the various things. Sometimes it's not particularly clear if it's a poster or a book cover. Art on a ukulele. Remember we did a series of sort of connected with ukuleles. You could actually see on a YouTube video of him working on that ukulele. That was amazing. And also Mirror Mask, of course, the brilliant film Mirror Mask. I absolutely love that. Absolutely superb film. Really, I've got it. I think I've got it Blu-ray. I've got it DVD. Hopefully at some point, maybe 4K. That would be brilliant if it ever came out in 4K. Certainly it'd be wonderful. And probably my favourite, Luna. If you can get a copy of that, definitely worth checking out because I think it's just beautiful. The music in it is superb. Don't know if there's actually a CD of the music. I would love to see that. There might be, don't know. But certainly this film is just great. I know it's available on DVD. I got a copy of it. I'd love to see it on Blu-ray. I'd love to see it in 4K as well. Just visually superb. Great story as well. Absolutely magical in there. You can see Luna there. And also the next one, I think on the next page is going to be Passion, which I think is amazing as well. Anything with Michael Sheen, of course, is always great. You can also see, look, you've got obviously little thumbnail pictures there of all scenes, some of the scenes, of course, and the Passion you got there, just masterpiece. Michael Sheen, just wonderful all the way through, and also some pictures there to finish it off. This book is just super impressive. So, but I don't know how many pages in this book. There's a lot. 300 odd pages. It's a real quality book all the way through, real sort of, just totally superb. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. You're going to look for a book. I think this one, if you're a Dave McKean fan, you've got to have this book. If you're a Dave McKean fan, definitely. Now, I suspect, maybe, I don't know if it's out of print now, to be honest. I haven't been looking to see if it's gone out of print. It was released, obviously, quite a while ago now. So it's probably, maybe they've brought out a second edition. Who knows? It should be permanently in print as far as I'm concerned because it's a real joy to read, a lovely book, and I definitely recommend this without a shadow of doubt. I think a masterpiece from Dave McKean. As I say, one of the greats. Now, I don't know your opinion. Do you like Dave McKean's work? I know he's not for everyone because he's His work's slightly odd. It's not like your average sort of drawings. You're not going to. His style is very unique. Of course, he's changing it all the time. When you look through this, the different styles he's got all the way through, just amazing. It really inspiration. That's what just really is. Just wow. Now, obviously, he uses lots of browns and things. A lot. If you look through the book, it's a lot of reds and browns. Definitely a favourite colour. Maybe not so many greens, just looking through it. Observation. Green's obviously not one that he uses a lot of. Saying that, some green down the bottom, but not as much. But it's just, and then you can see there, just look at that. Just stunning comic book artwork. Just love that sort of work. Are you going to pick this up? You're going to try and find a copy of this? Have you got any other works, Dave McKean? Do you know of any other works that are coming out? Because, I mean, I must admit, I haven't really looked recently to see if he's bringing anything else out. I think this is probably worn me out because it's just such a masterpiece. I really hope that he brings out the third volume of his series of books he's been doing. I mean, it's just... But, of course, with this, I mean, wow. It's just absolute masterpiece. I'm certain that there's going to be some more great books coming out soon enough. I must check out. After saying that, I don't know about that. Must go and check. Anyway, Thalamus, Volume 2. Obviously, Volume 1, please check my video already of that. I think that was just a masterpiece as well. Maybe this one is slightly a bit more odd because it's got lots of films, multimedia, all the various sort of books and things. The other one, I think, was slightly maybe a bit more coherent, but this, I still love it. Just superb.